Hi, my name is Wandia and I'm a wellness practitioner. I'm a licensed and practicing counseling psychologist and I'm a certified mountain guide. I'm extremely passionate about all matters wellness. And today I'm going to be speaking about the art of creating boundaries. Early on in my life, I was what would be commonly known as a people pleaser. I would say yes to anybody who would ask me to do anything for them. Whether it's my family members, they want me to show up for an event, I would say yes. My friends call me to do something, I would say yes. At work, I would also say yes. And all this saying yes led me down a road that I did not enjoy. I did not even know what was happening, but I found myself getting increasingly resentful, increasingly exhausted, until I took some time to figure out what was going on. And that leads me to help you understand what boundaries are. It is learning to say no. It's learning to prioritize the things that you can do and the things that you cannot do. For you to be able to learn to say no, trust me, it's not an easy thing. It's something which is actually very difficult because you're going against what you are used to doing, which is saying yes. So for a very long time, I struggled with that. And I eventually learned that for me to be able to say no, it starts with understanding who I currently am. As a psychologist, I always tell the clients that it's important for you on a daily basis to figure out where you are. Take stock of your capacity, take stock of your reserves, take stock and see what is it that I have and what am I willing and capable of sharing with other people. What do I mean? If you're going through an intense period at work, that means that your mental capacity is already very stretched. So if there's a request from your family, your friends, your chama, your church members to do an additional activity, that particular season that you're in may not be the right season for you to say yes. Another example would be financially. We live in a society where from time to time people are asking us for financial support. And it's important for you to be able to determine whether you actually have the resources before saying yes. So you look at what it is that you have, what your recurrent expenses are, and in the event there's some little left over, then you can say yes. So as you learn to develop this muscle of saying no, one trick I tell people to do is, rather than just saying yes when somebody asks you to do something or to give them something, use this magical phrase. Ask them, can I take a bit of time to think about it and I'll get back to you? What that does, it puts a bit of space and distance to allow you to reflect and to eventually say no without having the pressure of somebody looking at you in the eyes. You know, that's one of the things that people use to manipulate you. Because they're looking at you with allow me to say this, woye look that pulls at your emotional strings and you eventually signing up for things that you did not intend to. So using that magical phrase of, can I think about it and get back to you, allows you the space to think and get back to them. And here's another thing, you actually don't even have to call the people, you can actually just send them a message. You can send them a short message, you can send them a WhatsApp, you can send an email to decline and say, respectfully and regretfully at this particular point in time, I do not have the capacity to take on what it is that you've requested. If it was a different time, I would be able to assist, but for now, I am unable to do so. And here's the other thing, people feel guilty for saying no. But my question to you is this. When you tell people yes, do they ask you why you're saying yes? Do people ask you why you're saying yes? Once you say yes, people just run with it and are very excited. But why do you believe, or why do people imagine that because you're saying no, you have to support it with an explanation? Yes is a complete answer. No is also a complete answer. It's a complete sentence. So I ask people, if I had said yes, would you have asked me to say why? So why are you asking me to say no? My no is a complete sentence. So one of the tips that you can learn to use is simply asking people for a bit of space between responding and your response. In the section below, I'd like you to let us know what is it that you're currently struggling with in terms of setting boundaries. Is it in terms of your time? Is it in terms of your financial resources? Is it in terms of allowing yourself to take on more responsibilities at work? What is it that you're currently struggling with? Let us know in the comments below. And if you also have a tip, please put in the comments below, because we'll be happy to learn from you. I always say that human beings have got so much that they know about different things. So put in the comments below and allow us to learn from you. If this has been something that you have enjoyed in terms of the art of boundaries, please like, subscribe, and share with your community to allow more people to benefit from this information.